Thank you, Dr. Chinthan Pathak, sir, for joining us today evening. First of all, I would like to introduce Dr. Chinthan Pathak. Dr. Chinthan Pathak is a cybercrime and data protection consultant from Surat, Gujarat. Dr. Chinthan Pathak's aim of conducting programs of diverse nature is to update common people about cybercrimes and ensure cyber safety for all. Dr. Pathak has also authored a book titled Landmark Judgments on Cybercrimes and Cyber Laws, which was published in 2023. Dr. Pathak's famous quote regarding cybercrime is that your awareness is your first defense. So, in today's presentation, Dr. Pathak will provide us with practical experiences to understand the modus operandi of cybercrimes which are taking place in present times. I, along with my team, wholeheartedly welcome you, sir, in just today's 10 days capacity development program on legal aid and allied laws. It's over to you now, sir, to start the session.
So just inform me, Mr. Yaya, that my PPT is visible or not.
Actually, okay, sir, I will let you know. ओके सर मिनट तौसीफ प्लीज आप देख लो इसको हेलो
यस सर
पीपीटी सर की अवेलेबल है मतलब ये विजिबल है
नो नो नो
नो सर इट्स नॉट विजिबल
See now, maybe it's visible now.
yes
Tell me it's visible now.
yes sir it's getting yes it is visible now
Now it's visible, right?
yes
yes it's now visible
Okay. So good evening, everyone. First of all, I am really thankful to the organizer, especially the Pro Bono Club, Kashmir Law College, Novoshara, Srinagar, and the Pro Bono India, who invited me for this valuable session in this 10 days capacity building program on the legal and allied laws. So I really appreciate the efforts of the organizer to bring down the very important issues among this participation. Now, but one time I am also regret because that I am not able to come personally over there because I wish to visit at the personally at the law college at the Kashmir and I want to deliver my session over there. But yeah, of course, uh, today that as per the wish of the organizer, I am taking this session online. So first of all, thank you everyone for inviting me for this wonderful session and wonderful program. Before starting the program, I just want to draw your kind attention on the disclaimer. So the presenter present his own views in this presentation. Information used in this presentation is collected from the different authorized sources. It's an intellectual property of the respective owners, and credit goes to them only. Presenter never claim or commit such information is own or error free. This presentation made for the general awareness purpose and for the non-commercial use. Thank you very much. Now, let me start my session with a very important saying that is what I believe. The great society are not judged by how they serve the strongest, but how they protect the weakest and the vulnerable. Now, this is the main objective of the entire system, right? For what we are working currently. I appreciate Dr. Kalpesh Gupta, who working from last almost 10 years on the different issues of the society, especially to strengthening the entire law fraternity and all the major stakeholders that they are working for the society. So really great job. I also want to quote the very important, statement of the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, that I am not handsome, but I can give my hand to someone who need help because beauty required in heart, not in face. And that's why the contribution of the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, we never forget. He basically said that how we need to be do our life or dedicate our time for the innovation for the build of the our society. So again, that is a very very important lines. Now, especially if we are just go with the our culture in the morning when we are get up early in the morning, right? So what we are doing generally, what we are doing. So generally, what we are doing, uh, that yes, for our culture, we need to be just see our hand, and there is a very famous sloka that is what about the Karagre Vastalakshmi, Kar Madhye Saraswati, Kar Mule Govindam, Prabhatakar Darshanam. That is what our Indian culture. As for the different religion that everyone is basically doing, they are basically pray to the God at the early in the morning, right? But if we see the current scenario, what we are doing, yes, I just bring your kind attention in the different side that, of course, that 75% of the Indian check their social media as first in the morning. Now, this is not my word. This is a general surveys that come across the different cities and different part of the country. 60% of the people are sleep while they are scrolling their phone while they are going to be sleep. 75 Indians believe social media has completely changed their lifestyle, and 66% believe the Indian wish to, where people only on the social media on special occasion. Now, this is the current scenario that people are badly associated with the technology, and I always used to say that the technology is a two-sided sword, right? So again, that if you are not understanding that how to use the technology, then again that it's work against you, and that is a major issue nowadays. That well, of course that we are living in the digital India. The concept is really appreciable. The honorable, you know, our prime minister also work hard to build the digital economy, and again that we are not supposed to say no for that because the entire world is nowadays running on the technology, right? And if we are not adopting the new things, then what happens? If we are not adopting the new things, then we are not in the race. Right now, the economy is going at the the fifth stage of the entire world. But if we want to continue our process, if we want to continue our progress, then we need to be adopt the new technologies, and that's why the technology is again a blessing to the humanity, but at the same time that we need to be understand the causes of the technology also, and that is what happening in the current scenario. Now this is one of the last year, that is how the people are doing the different activities on the different medias, right? So these are the different platforms are available. If we just give the example of the Facebook, then 11,035 posts are basically posted in every 60 seconds on the Facebook. Every 60 seconds in the 1 minute, you can just say that 11,000 posts are there. 10.4 million views on the Instagram on every 60 seconds. 3.47 million Snapchats are basically run on the Snapchat. Google searches are 2.4 million, right? So again, the different platforms using, if you observe the 3,47,000 2022, Twitter now is the X. So these kind of posts are basically posted on the different platforms. So this is the data. Why I'm putting this data? This data is only for 60 seconds. This is not the data of the 1 hour or 2 hour or 1 week or 1 month. It's a huge data. It is going to travel all over the world, right? On the every 60 seconds. This is the entire world data. So what do you understand with that particular, this particular slide? So if you understand that there is a lot of data is generated nowadays, right? The lot of data are generated, and there are a lot of things are going on the. Sarfaj, please mute yourself. Yeah, thank you. So what we are trying to understand trying to understand over here, that 60 seconds there are a lot of data is going to be generated. And again, that who basically posted all this data? Of course, the people, but who are the creator of this data, right? So again, that the data is created by the different kind of agencies that we never know who are created right now. Of course, the people are created, but different agency works for that, and that is a major issue. Now we need to be understand over here the basic of the cyberspace, what exactly the cyberspace is all about. Before going into the subject, okay, okay, sorry for the trouble. Okay, fine. So we need to be understand over here first that what is the cyberspace and what are the features of the cyberspace, right? So again, the cyberspace is interactive and virtual environment, right? It's a borderless territory. Uh, it is unlimited accessibility. Anyone can access anything from any corner of the world. Ubiquitous in the nature, it's basically there is a no end. That is how dissemination happens spontaneously. Means you can spread very quickly. The duplication and the copy of the original work also work very fast. So this is what the nature of the cyberspace specifically, right? So what we understand, we need to be understand first of all that how the cyberspaces work, right? Second point, if we go to the who own the cyberspace, right? So again if you observe the cyberspace owned by the different places, and it's the world. If you observe that there's a two major country, first is the USA, second is the China, right? So the major company from the USA, if we are talking about the 10 years back, and if you observe the Facebook, the Amazon, the Microsoft, the HP, the Alphabet Inc., the Apple, IBM, these all major IT giants company belong from the US only. So what they are doing, they are also generating hardware. They have also the software, right? And they have also the different kind of media. So they are governing the entire cyberspace before 10 years. But after 10 years, what happened in the last 10 years? That most of the technical part, means the most of the hardware part are taken by the manufacturer in the China only. So now the China is the second country. So they are the manufacturing hub nowadays of the entire world of the electronic parts. So if you're talking about the laptop or mobile phone or any router or any kind of gadget or any kind of peripherals, if you can say, all these parts are basically made in only China, right? And that's why the China is a manufacturing hub. But now in China also developing different kind of platforms. Now they are also developing the application. They are also developing softwares. So now number of times if you observe that in the COVID period, the government banned almost 400 plus application, and again that this is not we are limited to the 400 application. If you observe, there are lakhs of application nowadays of the Google Play or in the Apple Play Store for the different kind of utility application. They are made from the China only. So what they are doing? Why they are basically more aggressive in this market, right? So we need to be understand this part, and for that we need to be understand the basic thing about the security part of the any devices, right? So that is my question to all of you, that if anyone want to share with me that which device right now you are using, or maybe that maybe you are using the Android device, or maybe you are using the Apple device. Just put you in the comment that whatever the device you are using. And my very important question after that do you share your secret with anybody? Again, that maybe you say that sir, what do you mean by the secret? Well, there are the number of type of secrets are there, but yes, I am specifically asking you. The secret means that any document which basically identify yourself. The secret basically of your password, maybe your secret with your PIN number, maybe your ATM card number, or maybe your Aadhaar card number, or maybe some of your pictures or videos that you want to share with anybody. So again, that what I mean to say that do you share your secret with anybody? Mostly, so you can say that yes or no, right? So mostly the people are, whenever I'm asking this question, people say me, no sir, we are not sharing our information with anybody. Of course, someone said that yeah, I'm sharing with my parents, or maybe someone my colleague, or maybe someone whom I trusted more, or maybe it's my spouse. But mostly the people are saying no, that I'm not sharing my information with anybody. But friends, what we are doing right now, if you observe in the current scenario, that again that we are sharing a lot of our information without our knowledge with a different kind of application. If you observe that in your Android phone, of course, compared to the Android phone, Apple is little bit secure. I'm not saying that is absolute secure, because I always used to say that there is nothing like an absolute security in the cyber world, right? So if anyone claim that I am providing the absolute security, it is a myth. So again, the application which are installing your phone, they are asking certain kind of information, right, or certain kind of permission from you, and that is what to access your contact detail, to access your mobile detail, you access your camera, access your voice, microphone, access your internet service provider, your location, XYZ. There are a lot of such information that they are asking, and of course that we are what we are doing. We are simply put agree, or we will say yes, okay, take my information. So again, that whatever information you are stored in your phone basically goes to the developer, right? And again, we never aware about that what kind of agreement, because when we are putting the agree means what, that I am, this is my consent to you that you can do that. So if you providing your consent, it means that you are legally binding with that, and there is a techno legal agreement between the user and the developer. Now, what is this agreement all about? This agreement, I'm not going to be share you each and every line of the agreement. I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what do you mean by that? That you agreement, there's a techno legal agreement between user and the developer. So I'm just give you some of the line of that particular agreement. That developer say that user, that you are providing all this information voluntarily, and I am sharing this information with any third party, right? So you are providing me a consent to share your information with the third party. So these are the two line, between the two lines that I am going to be read some of the important lines. Of course, it's a very long agreement. No one is going to be read the entire agreement. I'm much sure about it. But what happened then? They are basically saying, okay, I'm ready. So again, that when we are agree, we are putting the press the agree button, we are voluntarily sharing all this information. तो वो क्या बोलेगा, जो डेवलपर जो है आपकी सारी इंफॉर्मेशन ले लेगा, और हम लोग सोचते हैं यार ये मेरे पास कहाँ से कॉल आ रहा है, कौन मुझे कॉल कर रहा है. आई नेवर प्रोवाइड माई इन्फॉर्मेशन और माई डिटेल्स टू एनीबडी. बट सी हियर व्हाट हैपन, दैट डेवलपर बोलेगा जो तेरा है वो मेरा है. अब जो भी तेरा है, जो तूने स्टोर किया है, वॉट एवर यू आर स्टोरिंग योर फोन, वॉट एवर यू आर पुटिंग इन योर phone or in your devices, now it's going to be accessible by me. And that is basically the major source right now, that your information is going to be shared everywhere in the world, right? And that's why you need to be very make sure yourself that which kind of information in your phone. So if the information with the application are not required, then please remove it from your phone. So this is the first learning about this. Now, again, this is my very famous quote that I always use in my different obsession, that once you are predictable, you are vulnerable. Now, why I am sharing this? Once you are predictable, because that nowadays, that whatever information you are storing, whatever activity you are doing, what kind of habit you are keep informing to different medias. Of course, you are also sharing. If I'm just giving you example, that suppose that you are sharing, you are finding something on the Google, or maybe someone is very intelligent and maybe is using the incognito mode, right? And again, that is finding something, but Google know everything about you. Now Google know that what kind of thing you are looking for, right? So similar kind of thing, that every application is also basically monitoring you, because nowadays we are living in the AI age. So artificial intelligence is completely changing the scenario of the entire world. Now people are more predictable. Now whatever activity you are doing, that you are more predictable. What is your liking? What is your belief? What kind of things that you are going to be do? So all these things are going to be monitored, and that's why you are vulnerable. And that's why I put the word, once you are predictable, you are vulnerable. Coming to the next slide, please. So again, that we need to be understand over here that what is cybercrime, because criminal activity performed using the computer is network. It's an unlawful act where the computer is a tool or target or both sometimes. So this is a basic definition. But here, what happened that maybe that you went to the any restaurant, and maybe you just demanding for the menu card of the food wherever you are visited any restaurant, right? So again, that there is a price, and there is a particularly the item what you want to eat. are there in the menu card. So this is a menu card of the cyber criminal, right? So again, that this menu card is available on the dark web. And again, that if you want to commit, if you want any kind of services, they are now providing. Now, see, if you heard about the SaaS, you heard about the SaaS, 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 or maybe that the cloud as a service or software as a service, right? The network as a service, right? All these are the now the cloud platforms, right? So now the cybercrime as a service, the CCAS, cybercrime as a service. So this is a new form of the services. And again, that if you want to hack any account, if you want to, any hack any email account, social media account, that DDoS attack, if you have to perform any kind of service that you can buy with the Bitcoin and again the US dollar. Now, Bitcoin is a very famous currency, it's a cryptocurrency, we all know, right? The Satoshi Nakamoto that basically invented this currency, and no one is basically, see Mr. Nakamoto, but at the same time, that is a now is a booming in the international market, and it's a the in the initial stage, all this the dark web person who are they are doing this kind of a different activity. I'm not saying that they are doing some wrong activity, but yeah, they are the very intellectual people, and of course they are governing the entire thing. So again, that they are what they are doing. They are basically dealing in the cryptocurrency with the Bitcoin. Nowadays, there are almost 30-25% or more than 200 plus. There are the different kind of virtual currencies are available. Now, my friends, this is a cybercrime index. This is a ranking of the country. If you observe that India is on the 10th position. So again, that we are in the top 10. That again, the most of the cyber crimes are occurred in India. So now we are the also most targeted country all over the world, and that's the alarming position for us. If you observe that Russia is the number one, Ukraine is second, China, United States, Nigeria, Romania, North Korea, United Kingdom, all these basic countries are now we are on the 10th position. And again, that in the 20 there are different other countries. But what we need to be understand with this index, we need to be understand we are more vulnerable with the cybercrime, because if you read the newspaper every day or maybe some news every day, you can find at least two to three news of the cybercrime related issues, right? So this is the current scenario. The modus operandi of the 2024, what kind of crimes currently are going to be conducted. So fake government website offering financial assistance. So again, that there are a lot of government assistance are available, but we don't know that which is right or which is wrong. So the crooks are what they are doing. What they are doing, they are basically created fake website, fake images, right? Fake kind of videos of the government schemes, and they are circulating. And again, there is a misinformation. They will be circulated to the entire the community. And again, the misconcept is going to be arise. So again, they are basically trick. Again, the things that happen. First, they are mislead the people. The second thing is what they are also taking the advantage of their understanding, and they are committed the crime. So fake website offering the government job scheme, new user payment application, KYC verification, eSIM upgradation, phishing links, name scheme, right? Customer care, online search manipulation. If you are searching something, customer care number on the Google, right? What they are doing, they are just manipulated that Google number, and you can just talk with the the different person, the criminal with that particular conversation, and maybe that at the end of the day you are going to be victimized with the crime. Extortion using the edited porn video is called the sextortion. Nowadays, the major crimes are occur with the the forex fraud, or maybe that this kind of crimes are very popular financial crime. So these are some of the popular crime in 2024. Friends, we need to be also understand which are the epicenters, right, of this crime. So again, if you observe that Andhra Pradesh, Assam, Bihar, all these are the states. Fortunately, that Jammu and Kashmir is not in this list, so I am really glad and I appreciate and I wish it's going to be maintain all these things. But again, these are the number of states, and there are the number of places. Every state has a different kind of places are over there, means there maybe a village or city. So these are the some of the epicenters of the cybercrime. Again, the Mumbai is there, from the Maharashtra, Karnataka is a Bangalore. So there's a developed city, and again, these developed cities are also more prone to the cyber crimes. The intellectual people, the intelligent people are sitting over there. So again, the people who are intelligent, they are not using their intellect into like they create something or to to contribute something, but they are using this all these things for the some different kind of their malfunctioning for the criminal purposes. So again, this is not going to be uh, worth, but this is a scenario. People want to earn the quick money, and that is why the people are badly involved in this kind of crime. Now, this cybercrime hotspots in the India. So the Bharatpur is in the Rajasthan is the one. The Mathura, Nu, all these are the Jamtara. Maybe you heard about the Jamtara. There is one web series also there. Gurgaon, Alwar. All these are there, and almost the 77.41% cyber crimes are occur financial fraud. So this is a major scenario, and it's a really very hard time for the economy of the world and the India. Now these are the top 10 state most complained. Now again, that first of all, people are don't understand that okay, if I victimize, then what can I do? Now people have little bit awareness that how can I react, how can I approach to the different authority when I victimize. So these are the most complaint files. These are the first is Uttar Pradesh, second is Rajasthan, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, seven is the Gujarat, Delhi, Andhra Pradesh, and West Bengal. These are the most complaint files. There are almost 7 lakhs complaint. This is last year's scenario, and these complaints are on the cybercrime helpline number. This is national cybercrime helpline number called 1930. Right, so this is a reporting portal, national cybercrime reporting portal on that. But again, these are the reporting, but there is an unreporting or maybe there is a non-reporting part is a very huge. Again, it's almost more 100% because the people are not going to be aware about that how to report, and that is a major scenario. Not only the city, but in the villages also the same things are happen. Now these are the top 10 popular internet scam. Now these are the all-time scams. The shopping scam, discount coupon, Paytm. Now shopping, people are badly. They are involved in the. If I just give you offer that in the 6,000 you can buy the two iPhone or one iPhone in the one iPhone, then people are immediately going to be click and fill this information, right? So they are badly victimized with this kind of online shoppings, right? They don't understand that again, yeah, how people are going to be 6,000 the iPhone 14 or 15, how is going to be give your or anyone going to sell, but they are just the basic and the basic nature of the human tendency is what they are the greedy by nature, right? So greed is basically that is the most very important that going to be victimized by the people victimized with this greedy. So shopping is that discount coupon, again the similar kind of thing. People are taking the discount coupon on the different side. The similar kind of things happen. Paytm, so KYC information. So again, it's a very good KYC platform. KYC is very important for financial part. But again, Paytm on the or different platform again pay you money, pay phone pay. So again, then if you want to pay again going to be update your KYC, then there are the different kind of link they are sending you, and you are going to victimize. OLX buy and sell, again they are providing the QR code, and if you are going to be scan the QR code, you are not getting the money, but the money you are losing the money. But people are saying that people are thinking that no, I am going to be get the money from the QR code scanning. No. So again, the most of the cases, the very famous case of the one of the case of the Mr. The Chief Minister of the Delhi. Uh, Arvind Kejriwal's daughter, where she is victimized with the 35,000 when she is going to be sell his sofa on the OLX, right? So again, that again, it's not matter that who you are and from where you are belonging. It's all about the basic understanding that how the technologies work, right? If you don't understand that how the technologies work, that you are going to be vulnerable. I always used to say that you are not using technology, friends. Technology is using you. Just be aware about that, how to use the technology, understand the technology, how it's work. So again, if you understand all these things, then again you are going to be your then rightly said by Mr. Yad, yeah, that first of all that the first difference in the cyber world is your awareness. Now dating scam is very popular because number of APK files are there, and people are badly victimized of the sextortion crime with the dating side. And again, this is not our culture. Dating is not our culture, friends. Right? Dating is the culture of the Western countries. So most of the time that of course they are living in the separate families, and they have that kind of psychology, that kind of mentality. Again, that they basically so that's why they are living their life alone, and that's why these all platforms are basically increased in the Western countries. But in India, if I am going to contact, we are living it with our family, right? So again, that we are living with the family, we have our family values. So we need to be understand that these all websites, all these things are basically giving you from the this is basically attack on the our culture, right? What I always say that these are attack on the our culture, because once you adopting all these things, that you are putting yourself more vulnerable and you are more miserable at the end of the day. So ATM pin expiry, so it is also the very common fraud. Fake job offers. Every time you can get this kind of mails or social media platforms. Again, that some WhatsApp group are, if you are created in the part of that, they are circulated, and they don't understand or even who are basically forwarded this message that these are the fake, but they are just sharing on the WhatsApp group. So this is again a very very important. Phishing links are there. Phishing scams are most popular nowadays also. They are keep sending you this kind of APK files. I'm just going to give you example in the next slide also. So identity stealing, just if you are sharing your identity, means your credential of your identity card or maybe your Aadhaar card or your password or pin code, someone is going to be storing that in your. So some people have that kind of habit to save their password or pin code or all these things in their mobile phone, right, into one of the documents. Again, you are miserable because that you are giving access to the entire phone to the developers. So again, that you are vulnerable. And friend request scam. So there are a lot of fake friend requests are coming, and maybe someone is a personation friend. Maybe some same identity, same person is sending a second request, but this person is a third person. It's not the same person. Maybe your friend or maybe your family friend or maybe your nearby. So they are also creating fake profiling and they are sending, and then after they are create the rapport. They are then after they are taking your number, and again they're calling on the WhatsApp, and sometimes what they are doing, they are calling some video calls. So this kind of crimes are basically considered as extortion crime. And once they are taking your entire video or photograph, then they are going to be edited their video and they are blackmailing you for the money. So this is how it's work. Now this is how we can decode the entire message. Number of time, maybe in any point of time, maybe you also receive this kind of message. That if you observe that the message is came from the number, it shows that it is Axis Bank. The number is a different, right? And again, the dear customer, your Axis Bank account will be blocked today. Please immediately update your PAN card. Please open Axis Bank APK. Now this is called the APK. It's called the Axis Bank APK. It's called the basically application. But friends, we need to be understand over here and more conscious over here that that particular person, if you want to download application, you need to be access the Google Play, right? If you are Apple Store, why you are going to be download this application from here? You need to be creator, you need to be ask a question to yourself, why this person is basically this person saying giving a application over here, right? So this is basically a platform where the individual server of that criminal are basically over there. This application is loaded on this particular personal server, and what they are doing, they are taking the advantage of the entire thing. And again, that once you are downloaded, your phone is going to be hacked. So this is how it's work. Now this is the most popular crime called the pick witchering. So pick witchering crime is right again. If you are visited to the number of dating site, then again that if you are came across the any kind of the third party or maybe some lady or maybe some gents, who are you are what is the gender, opposite gender, then again this is basically developing a rapport with you on the dating side. And he basically presented or she may be presented that self as a she's a an investor banker, or maybe she's earning every time 30-40% in the forex currency in the different kind of platform. So she is a just kind of company, and they are benefited a lot of people from that. They are also trying to be invested in the cryptocurrency, the different crypto platforms. So this is how they are basically convince the people that, and presenting her his or herself, that she is a mercantile bank or she is a very knowledgeable, she is a very big company, and they are providing these services, and then you can earn at least 30-40% every time whenever you are trading on that. And that's why they are convincing you, and people are badly invested on this platform. Again, there's a APK, they are showing what they want to show to the people. And again, they are going to be, when you're trading on that, it's a fake, totally fake platform, fake trading platforms. Maybe that you can show that in your account that okay, you have a $50,000 in your account, and you are keep investing, your balance is going to be increased. But you need to be asked to that person that before investing, you need to be asked that when I get my money. First of all, APK, once you are providing APK, once you get the detail from the from the dating site, it's a scam. If somebody tell you that just join our Telegram channel, maybe potentially scam. Once they are basically giving you that invest this much money, 30-40% return, again scam. No one is basically give you 30-40% returns. That is again scam. Fourth question is that what you want to do after that. So again, that all these things you need to be asked yourself that it's a true platform. Again, when you are not meeting the people and you are trusting online, it's again very harmful to your financial health. So this is are the some of the point that you need to be keep in mind. Dave? So this is a very important, one of the article that security expert seeks answers on the ICMR. This is the Indian Council of the Medical Research that 81 crore Indians data leaked, right? So data leak is nowadays very common. Air India data leak, Zomato data leak, Aadhaar card data leak, SBI data leak, right? The big basket data leak. So if you heard this kind of thing number of times, now data leak is what basically that whatever data stored on their servers are going to be hacked and it's going to be sold by the hackers on the dark web, right? So again, this is a modus operandi to sell that to sell the data. But again, it's a really very biggest concern for each and every country, not India, but each and every country the biggest concern because when you are saying about the data, it means that data is your name, your number, your identification number, your Aadhaar card, maybe your PAN number, permanent account number, maybe your driving license, whatever concern your any edit, your any bank details. So everything is going to be concerned with that. So this is the biggest concern for each and every country. So this is how it's work. Then again, if you say these are the different kind of example I am putting over here, that 19 years, 24 years, this is a youngster how they are going to victimize on a different platform, right? So again, that some are basically uh, going to be to try to be a online wallet. So they are on the online wallet also they are going to be uh, abused or maybe the victimized. Then again, somebody is asking the online again detail. So again, whenever you can say that, then you are going to buy something. If you are going to be, if somebody say you that okay, first pay this money and then after you are going to be access, just stop over there. That why this person need the money, and whenever I'm just dealing with the money, then is it the right platform or not? So that you need to be asked to the yourself first, and then you're going to be you putting over there your money. There is a very important case where the cyber cell was a 20 crore money laundering scam. So money laundering is nowadays a very, very common part because due to the use of the technology, this kind of crimes are happen very quickly, and again that people are badly victimized. And again, this is a major, route for the money laundering person. So they are using technology for this money laundering purpose. Different kind of sites, different kind of applications are using. They are using, and again that nowadays they are also using the betting platform. They are also using the different kind of gaming platform for the money laundering. So this is a very big attack on the Tata Power on the Mumbai. This is a cyber attack, and the at least for the 1-2 hours, the entire some of the part of the Mumbai they lost the electricity. So again, this is considered as a terrorist activity, and this is not this is the first attack. There are the number of such kind of things that happen nowadays all over the world. If you are disturbing any kind of the air traffic or any kind of any even any road traffic, because nowadays they're also going to be using the technology part we are conducted with the so if they are disturbing all this activity, maybe you watch that movie Die Hard 6. This is very popular movie on that particular, that how the one person is basically disturbing entire city with the help of the this kind of attacks. So again, the ransomware attack is very common. The Insurance Information Bureau, that's a hit of ransomware attack. They are just encrypted your data, and if you want your data back, you need to be paid a 2,50,000 ransom for that. So ransomware attacks are also very famous nowadays. mostly they are encrypted the data of the very important organization. And once they want, if you are not going to be paid this particular amount of ransom, they are not supposed to give you access of the data. So ransomware attack is very famous. Hackers demand 200 crores. This AIMS data, again, this is a very popular attack again, the AIMS, right? So AIMS also facing this attack because there are number of data involved. So when they are asking, the attacker is asking in the cryptocurrency this 200 crores to decrypt the data, right?
1500 में हजार उपभोक्ता की डिटेल फिशिंग विशिंग पे फंसा गए जाल, यानी कि देर आर दी नंबर ऑफ सच का बहुत ही स्मॉलर अमाउंट में मे बी दे आर गोइंग टू बी सेल योर डेटा। जैसे जो लोग होते हैं मींस दे आर गोइंग टू बी कलेक्ट योर डेटा फ्रॉम द डार्क वेब, जहां जहां ये ब्रीचेस होते हैं। आई एम गोइंग टू शो यू दैट हाउ कैन यू चेक योरसेल्फ आल्सो दैट वेदर योर डेटा इज गोइंग टू बी sold or on the online or not, or maybe you are victimized or not, that I am going to show you in the next slide also. So again that 100 plus Ahmedabad engineering students caught in the loan scam. So again that after the COVID, lot of business are going to be, they are not going to be survived. So these are the very important thing that there are people are asking the loan, and there are a lot of fake loan application created by the Chinese people. And what they are doing that they are associated with the local people, and they are promoting this kind of application. Automatically application install in your phone. Once it install, then the second application also install automatically. They are also they are connected your connect with your bank account. And what they are doing, they are dispatching some amount of loan with the high interest rate, but there's a very nominal part they are going to be put in your account. And then after, what they are doing, they are actually asking you within there, what on the mentioning on the side, that after 21 days or maybe after 3 months you should be repay. But after 2 or 3 days they are asking the money, and again you are going to be victimized with this kind of crime. So people are taking the loan from the one application, giving the second application, then the other. I have one case that one person just loan, their amount is 1 lakh rupees, and he paid almost 10 lakhs rupees. His phone was hacked, and again all the features are compromised. And now after this, for taking this much amount, they are asking also more money, because they are morphed their photograph with their different girl and all these things. So these are the practices they are doing. छोटे स्क्रीनशॉट से इंस्टा अकाउंट को हैक करते हैं. This is also one of the, maybe that this is a very popular movie. Maybe you watch this scene, the Chatur in the Three Idiots movie, right? So it's a very important. Why I'm asking, I'm showing this particular movie, because this picture, because I'm just asking you the question after that, what exactly happened in the backside, or maybe in the past scene. So if you see that the Rancho is the main character, the Rancho, what the Rancho is just change some of the word of the document of the speech of the Chatur, and then after the Chatur basically use those words in his speech, right? So once they manipulated all these things, if you see in the movies very cleverly, but again it's it's basically considered as a crime, because if you are accessing some computer, if you are editing some word, you have fabricated some word, right? And again that it is considered as a manipulation. It is unauthorized access under section 43I of the IT Act, is going to be punishable up to 3-year imprisonment. To fabricate any document, it considered under the IPC of the 465, 465, 464, 471. So it's a crime. So don't do that. Don't try to be change any password, or don't try to be make any document, fabricate document, or add the word or remove the word. It's considered as a crime as for the IT, as for the IPC. Now in the age of the AI, there are the different kind of scams that happen. This is a very famous video of the Sachin Tendulkar, and again there are a lot of videos of the Honorable Prime Minister. Sometimes there is doing Garba, or some of the Rashmika Mandala case, one of the. So in this particular video, that Sachin Tendulkar promoting some game, that he's saying that okay, you can just install this game. I earn this much money. Now you can also install this game. You can pay this money. You are also going to be earn this much money. And this is a similar kind of deepfake video is going to be used. in the NSE platform. Again, the NSE National Stock Exchange are also saying. Sometimes you can say that Mukesh Ambani is saying that okay, I am in this platform. Sometimes you can say that see that Elon Musk is basically saying okay, I have created this much AI platform and you can just download this app, this platform and you can earn that much of money. So all these video they are just defaking this particular voice and images and all these things are doing. Again, if you observe, there is one of video of the Mr. Narayan Murthy of the Infosys also there. So these are the deepfake video, and people are using all this video for their own purposes. These are all the criminal activities. Now, I again say that if you want to buy this iPhone for 11 Pro in the 2,000 rupees, so this kind of ad or this kind of you can find on the social media. So don't trust it on the social media ads. Just try to go and the recognized website like a Flipkart or Amazon. And again, that if you say that you see over here, there is an app assured. This is a logo only they are using. They are also created sometimes fake Facebook page, sometimes Amazon page. But just try to make sure that that particular page is www or maybe Amazon.in or not, right? It's a different fake page. There's a different kind of address typing over there. So make sure that this is original page or not. Now, see, if you want to check the fake link or short link, this is a very good tool. If you want to note down, please note down. There's a url.org. If any link come to you, if you want to put over here, it's going to be expand the link. So it's a very good, platform to expand the link. At least that there's a Bitly links are coming to you. This is I putting example. Bitly links are small links. So this particular platform is giving you the expansion of the link. Then if you want to check that whether your email address is compromised or not, so this is again a very important site called the Have I Been Pawned. So if you just type your email address over here, and if you just check, then again in the last number of databases whether your email address is involved or not. So they are showing you green or red. Red means alert mode, that is how your email was compromised, and green is that you are secure, right? So what is the best practice is that you can always change your email password in every 3 or 6 months, right? It is a best practice. People are not basically, and again they not put the same password in every platform, right? So again, and if you are putting over here your address, email address, then in the future also it's going to be, if any database happen, then you can check over here. And if you want to check that whether your name or any kind of details are on the dark web or not, there is a very good facility provided by the Google. It's called the Google One. Now the Google One is a subscription based, but yeah, of course that once you subscribe, the very nominal subscription. So you can take the subscription, then again you can check that whether your detail or maybe that your organization details are there or not in the dark web. So Google is also nowadays, means in the last 4-5 months before they have started these services. Now the password is very, very important. How to create this secure password. So this is a password generator. So this is always your password is basically combination of alphanumerical, special character, upper lower case. So again they can immediately generate. But again this is a site, and this site is going to be take or save your password. So again you can change your name or maybe some of the 2 or 3 the character of that particular thing. And the very well practice is that don't use the password but use the passcode. So passcode was what I can say that I will say that I love to play cricket, I love to play football. So I is 1, L is capital, O is 0, V is small. Then again, if I want to do the A, then is alpha is the rate. So this is a combination of alphanumerical is a whole line. Yes. So whole line you can use for your password is a more secure way to generate use the password. But yeah, of course, just treat your password as your toothbrush. So you are not using your toothbrush, more than 3 months or 4 months, right? So how can you use your password for the 6 months or 1 year or 2 years? This is again a major concern. Now there are a lot of fake information are circulated on the internet to mislead the people. Again, in the recent election also, maybe you observe there are a number of fake information again or misleading information are circulated. So these are some of the very good the fake checklist best fact checking websites. So these are you can use that to check whether this information is correct or not. The factcheck.org is a very important site of the government itself. They have a PIB fact check one page also on the Facebook also. If you want to check the government is saying right or wrong, then you can check. Again, there are a lot of fake information circulating on the name of the government. Then if you want to check the political news, then Polity Fact is one of the website. Then SM Hawks is clear. WhatsApp number are also mentioned over here. I don't know it's whether working or not, but these are the things are there. And if you want to check any video or images are correct or not, or maybe it's morph or edited or not, then there is a reverse image search of the Google is there, or there is a search images is a findexist.com. So these are some of the very important side or fact checking website for the using. Now this is a legal infrastructure available on the internet to protect your any kind of cyber crime particularly. There is a legal infrastructure. These are different laws are there, but unfortunate part is that now these laws are going to be changed, in very shortly, because the Indian Penal Code is going to be changed very shortly from the July. The new code is going to be the Indian Code is going to be implemented. The Information Technology Act 2000 also going to be replaced with the DI Act. There is a Digital India Act in the very shortly for about shortly time. So and again these are acts are remaining same. So these are the new changes are going to be happen in the very near future. Now these are the base cyber security practice checklist. You can check whether that your password, your network password, your backup, you are taking the data of the backup or not. Your most manage your social media platform means you are putting your privacy settings properly or not. Privacy security settings are there or not. Avoid the opening of the deleted suspicious email attachment. Don't open. Don't click on the or your group. Right, keep your software update. Of course, you can use always the original software of the any operating system or anything, so it will be protect you on the internet, right? So use the strong password. So these are some of the things. This is how you need to be upgrade your skills. See, if people you heard about the aerial photography previously. So with the plane or with the helicopter, they are doing all this thing. But now the drones are there. And drones are have different kind of capabilities nowadays. So now with the drone, they are doing anything. So again, you need to be update yourself in the cyber world. Continuously updation is required. Now the government initiatives. I quickly come to that point that government initiatives are there. That 34 well-equipped cyber labs. It's way year back. Now it's going to be increased. So they are developed. Interpol agree with the Hyderabad police. So Interpol now they are communicating for the cybercrime related issues. We are taking the assistance with the some of the software part of the Israel also and some with the China also. These are some of the very important initiatives. National Cybercrime Threat Analysis Unit are basically established under the I4C Center. This is considered the Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center. The National Cybercrime Forensic Laboratory is there. National Cybercrime Training Center is there. Ecosystem Management Platform for Joint Cybercrime Investigation Team. National Cybercrime Reporting Portal. And again that National Cyber Research and Innovation. These are some of the very important initiatives taken by the government. Again that if you want to, previously that I basically discuss about the 1930 number. Similarly, the portal called the National Cybercrime Portal. Now they are also updating this portal, and again with that portal, now you can, if you want some suspicious, mobile number or email or the bank account or social media or UPI ID, you can change. Now they are providing a utility. These are new features come to the cybercrime.gov.in, and you can immediately, if you see, there is a new tab called the suspect data. Now the suspect data, if you just enter the suspect data, there are the three options over there. The suspect search with the mobile, or this is or the email for what you are going to be looking. Suspect that search for the website or application and the report. So again, when you are going in that, you can, if any kind of mobile number, if you want to check, if somebody send you a mobile number, or maybe somebody check your bank account number or email or social media UPI ID, you can just select over here and you can write down that particular thing, just for filling the captcha and it's going to be searched, right? That is how you can work. Similarly, if somebody send you the application, such kind of application or any kind of website, you can also put over here that website address or application name over here, the URL of the application, mobile app name, and you can put the search. And that is how, this is the third option, that all this search data you can report. That if you find this is a suspicious, then you can immediately report over there with the third option, report suspect, right? So this is how you can report. And again, when you are reporting this thing, then what do you want to report? So again, that there's a URL, there's a WhatsApp number, the phone number, the email ID that you need to be select over here. Just fill up the captcha. If any additional information, just add that particular from your file and just submit. and you can get the detail for that. Now, this is a really very helpful for the person, and this is how the people are basically take all this advantage of this particular facility. Now, the similarly government also come with the sancharsarthi.gov.in website. If you just see, I want to show you that is a website quickly, but I need to be change all things. Okay. So, do you able to see this site, Sanchar Sarthi? I just changed the my view. Do you able to see the site, website?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Sanchar Bharti is a basically government initiative, and they are providing number of facilities. If you observe over here, that if you want to report the suspected fraud communication, now this is a Chakshu portal. Now Chakshu portal is basically a very important as far as the any kind of suspected details are there, right? So again, that you can report the any kind of any fraud communication of the category wise, you can select over there, and again that you can select the medium. Again, you can receive some call, SMS, WhatsApp number, right? And then after you can find the category over there, that what kind of call, the fake customer care helpline number, KYC details, extortion, multiple automated robo communication. All these things are options are over there in the Chakshu portal, and you can file this particular detail over here, and you can fill up your detail on the Chakshu portal and fill the CAPTCHA. One time OTP, your number is verification come to you, and you can just put the over there. So this is how you can use this Chakshu portal. This is a really very good portal. Again, that if you want to, if you lost your mobile phone, if you have stolen your phone, then again that the CEIR is one of the very important website. Then you can just register your complaint over there, and again that they are going to be they are going to be if anyone is going to be activate your mobile phone anywhere, any corner, then immediately that particular government will inform you that your mobile is activated over here, and you can basically track your phone over there. So this is again a very important portal. The other is a TAFCOF. TAFCOF means what? That if you want to know that if somebody is not using your identity to issue the number, because nowadays Aadhaar card database also breach. So right. So again, then you can use the TAFCOF to just give your number, and they are showing you that how many numbers allocated on your Aadhaar card. So if the number is not belonging to you, you can immediately remove that number and submit that. Then the particular with this side you can get the one OTP to confirm for the confirmation, and that's why you can just come out with that particular. So again, that you can come to know that okay, this number is not belong to you. I am going to be removed. So this is a very good facility. Again, they know your mobile number or know your mobile or IMEI verification. Now, if you want to buy some, some second-hand phone, so you can. This portal is help you that whether this phone is, not involved in any kind of crime, or maybe somebody has not reported this particular phone or not. So again, that they are verifying your that particular phone. So you can just go give the IMEI number, and they are going to be verified that. So again, this is a very good platform to understand all this thing. Reporting, then reporting incoming international call. So this is also one of the platform that where any international call came to you, you can immediately report with this particular portal. So you can just give to the sancharsarthi.gov.in, and immediately these all facilities are available over here. So this is a good initiative by the government. Then again, if you want to volunteer in the government for the cyber related issue, if you come across any kind of crime, and if you want to assist the government, they are providing you a certificate for that for your help, that they are giving this kind of they are finding this this loophole in the system. So any kind of thing that you come to know, even the government side government application, if you find any vulnerability on that, you can report with the cyber volunteer, and government recognize you. It will be almost helpful you to, in the future, whenever you are going for any job or in any kind of any corner of the world, that you are helping the government for this kind of initiative. Now this is called the again the vulnerability portal. This is you report your vulnerability over here also. Previously it was developed, but it's not that much accurate. But yeah, of course, that what I show you earlier, that is more accurate compared to this. there is a cyberswachhata.gov.in. You can just scan your system or mobile phone. They are providing number of for the malware or any kind of botnet in your system. So you can freely scan your phone or system with that particular cyberswachhata.gov.in. Now the government come up with there are lakhs and crores of cyber crimes are happening, mainly for the financial crime. So citizen financial cyber crime for the reporting management system they are developing, and that's why that immediately you can today only when I'm taking the session, my one of the client received yesterday only we filed the complaint of the 13 lakhs 50,000 of the one of the investment fraud, and today we got the message, my client got the message that now they are basically freezing almost 8 lakhs rupees amount. So again he will going to be get back those amount within a short time, right? So again that is how these portals are working, and the lakhs and crores of rupees are going to be saved, but at the same time the frauds numbers are increased. So this is what you need to be keep in mind, or we all need to be keep in mind, that the first defense in the cyber world is your awareness, right? So these are the step by step that how can you access this portal and how can you basically come up file your complaint with this portal. That already I discussed. Now, if any bank or anyone is not going to be heard you, or maybe they are not going to be they are not giving you response, then you can also go with the RBI amusement scheme. So amusement is one of the the authority that you can complain of the bank if bank is not responding regarding that, bank is not responding or they are not going to be reply of anything, or when you are going to be file any complaint with the bank, they are not disposing that complaint with the as early as possible. So these are the very good platform, particularly any of the platform, any of the Paytm or Google Pay or for any service provider, you can file the complaint over here. Again, that this is a toll-free number for the RBI amusement scheme that you can always going to be note down. There is also the website. There is an email address also available over here that you can note down, and you can always going to be. And here's a UPI app also there available. Then the UPI dispute resolution mechanism by the National Payment Corporation of India. Again, UPI dispute related issue अगर आपके पास है तो you can always find the UPI. ये आपके पास यहाँ पे I just putting over here one link over here that you can find the UPI related dispute over here with the National Payment Corporation of India. So they are also going to be addressed as soon as possible. So these are the legal aid available, freely legal aid available from the government. Now UPI dispute redressal mechanism. So again, there are the different kind of customer care number or the Paytm, Google Pay, Phone Pay, and even the Bheem UPI. So all these numbers are available. You can toll free number. You can check over there, and you can just file your complaint over there if any kind of UPI related dispute are there. And last but not least, so again that if you are not understanding all this thing, you can always hire the good cyber law expert or to file the complaint. Again that you can just go to the cyber police station in your region and look for, even you can also visit to your local jurisdiction police station to file the complaint. Then National Cybercrime helpline number is there, the National Cybercrime registration portal is there, the National Consumer Helpline is there, and National Consumer Helpline website is also there available. That because some of the online related issue, you can also file the complaint to National Consumer Helpline number also. So these are the some of the remedy available that you can file. And again, that if you want to find some nodal officer that from the different kind of the email address or e-wallet or email or service provider domain name. So again, there's a very good website called the 420.in, and they are providing a very good facility. You can just write down your area number, area name, or your any portal number where you are billing. You can get the OTT, and you can find the nodal officer number from this portal, and you can immediately address the nodal officer for your issue. So that is last but not least. Don't be a victim. Be a responsible digital citizen. That is my always I used to say that if you are a responsible digital citizen, you are not supposed to going to be victimized, right? If anyone has any kind of question, then please ask. So here I am concluding my session, and I hope that I try a little bit. I stress 15 or 20 minutes more, but I try to make sure that at least I give you at most information in this session, so it will be helpful to all of you to address the very very important nowadays what exactly going on in the country as well as all the world. That the cyber crimes are basically increasing day by day, and your awareness is the first defense in the cyber world. So just make sure that at least you can keep awareing the people surrounding you. So everyone can fight. Our together we can fight against the cyber crimes. and again that we can make sure our country's cyber safe country, smart digital India. That is what our aim. So thank you very much, one and all, for attending the session. And over to Yahya Ibrahim sir. Please carry on.
Thank you so much, sir, for this wonderful session and sharing such experiences in your field. We are very delighted to be part of your program here.
Thank you very much.
God willing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir, for this wonderful session. God bless you, sir.